going on?
Do you have questions for Drake? Start with Dan Roach.
Drake, just your thought on getting more snaps, and Jacoby just was saying, and the McCourty twins, that you got to get a better celebration when you go into the end zone for a touchdown.
I didn't really plan on rushing one. I probably should have thought of one. Usually, I think in college I did the finger roll, but I was just happy to get in the end zone. Happy to score points. I think, it's fun to get out there. I'm glad the weather held off, and other than that, thought the guys did a good job. I thought up front they fought hard. Just little things, me getting the snap. I think we had a false start. Just kind of the little things that we're preaching over and over operationally that we got to clean up, and ultimately cost us probably the game. So.
Drake, much has been said about you only got one series last week. How much are you looking forward to breaking down at least 2 quarters of a game tape going forward?
Yeah, I think it's an awesome opportunity. I think definitely some things I can clean up. Had some good things, had some bad plays. I said the drop snaps, inexcusable for me. And other than that, probably just sometimes I feel like I'm scrambling when I can probably sit in there and hang on and try to make a throw. So definitely a lot of things to learn from. Good to get out there and, like you said, get some tape to learn from. But other than that, I thought the guys fought. I think we played hard. You can look at a lot of things, but one thing you can't question is our effort, and that really starts it all.
Gerard had mentioned earlier this week that just between joint practice and this game, it could be good for building your confidence. I'm just wondering where your confidence is now after tonight.
Yeah, I think every time you get out there, I think you kind of get more and more confident. First off, it's always going to be the nerves, going out there, running out there the first time. But other than that, I think, the more reps, I think it's only going to help me. And at the end of the day, I'm just, fortunate to be able to get out there and get some reps and try to make the most of my opportunities.
Drake, how did this week feel compared to last week when you were out there?
Yeah, I think definitely the joint practice helped. I think being able to face the team in practice before you play them in a game is always a huge help. Especially seeing different looks and hey, if they do this, you're thinking this, just kind of some really like answers to the test before you take the test. But I think some plays that helped us, and also sometimes you can kind of scheme up each other off of practice. But they're a good football team. I think they're a strong contender in the NFC, and I think it was a good chance for us to learn from it and look at the tape, and especially offensively, just clean up the little things operationally and make sure you run the right route, getting the snap. A lot of those things kind of, they may not notice them, from y'all, but they add up and can trickle down to, in this league, the margin of error.
Hey, Drake. On your touchdown, you're on the field with 5 other rookies from this class. Just wondering, how special of a moment was that to be on the field with those guys, and what's it been like gelling with that group?
Yeah, it's an awesome moment. We always spend a lot of time in here in the rookie meetings. During the spring, it was just us, so it was definitely cool having those guys out there. I think one of the first things I did was I chest bumped JP, so just cool to be out there with some of the guys that are in the same spot, going through the same thing, and fun time for us. That moment I'll probably never forget.
Drake, there's a third down completion you had to Javon that I just wanted to ask you about. If you could just walk us through what you saw in that play. It looked like you came to it backside.
Yeah, not to get into too much defense. They rolled down a safety and took away the options, and I feel like coming backside, had an in cut that I think I missed in practice this week that I probably could have thrown. So, like I said, just learning from practice, try to translate it to the game.
Drake, we were talking with Jacoby, and he mentioned that after the touchdown, you got a bit excited and sort of lost track of the ball for the first touchdown. Did you end up finding out what happened to the ball from the touchdown run?
Yeah, my guy Dev and the equipment, shout out those guys. They got it and taped it up, so, pretty cool deal.
Hi, Drake. One thing that's been talked about a lot tonight is your composure. I was just wondering if you could talk us through if that's always been a part of your game or how you feel that's kind of developed as you've kind of gotten into the NFL.
Yeah, I think our job as a quarterback not to get too rattled. Try to stay cool and calm and collected over there, and especially on the sideline. Sometimes I tend to throw my helmet or something. Little things like that can kind of go a long way with just kind of your guys and how they're feeling and kind of setting the tone. So try to stay cool, calm. I probably need to get a little more excited when good things happen. My parents always get on me, say I don't show enough emotion when good things happen. But at the same time, you can't just ride the highs and you can't get them down in the lows. So just trying to stay kind of even keel.
Drake, it looked like they were putting you in concepts that maybe you used in college. There was a lot of shotgun, empty, zone read stuff. How much did that help you get comfortable? And did you discuss that with AVP in terms of concepts that you're familiar with and comfortable with?
Yeah, I think that's the great thing about this offense with what AVP does. We do a lot of different things. We can spread it out and empty. We can get 12 personnel, 13 personnel, run the football. So we do a lot of different things. We got keepers. We got kind of the whole 9 yards. So I think a lot of the stuff that kind of translates from college, other than getting in the huddle and using a cadence, it all translates. So I think that's a good point. And also we go through kind of a list of plays we like before we're going out there. We're not just going out there. Just kind of not knowing what's going on. So we got a little bit of idea of, hey, it's third and medium. I think this call's coming. This is what I told him I liked. So he does a great job of kind of understanding our feedback, from all four of us, and just kind of calling what we like. So that's an awesome kind of way for us to connect.
Thank you very much. Patriots is next.
Awesome. Thank you.